YouTube, what is going on? Hey, so before we get into this video, my dog San Pablo decided that he wanted to submit a video for his American Idol performance. So Carlo, go ahead, roll that clip. Wow. Yo, I don't really know what to say about that clip. I don't know if he's a good singer or if he's not, but if you guys think he's a good singer, drop a comment down below and let me know what you think, and maybe I'll let him know. We'll see if he agrees with the comments and the ratings that you guys have. But hey, I wanted to do a quick video because recently I had someone that came up to me and they told me that they had this procedure done. They were trying to get back into training, and as they were trying to get back into training, they were struggling a little bit to get back into the routine and things. So they had asked me, what do I do to keep myself consistent with coming in every morning or getting up at 4:30, 5 a.m., 6 a.m., whatever time to come in and to train to do a 2.5, 3 hour session. And I told them, I was like, it's real simple. I do my mental checklist the night before. So this person looked at me and said, mental checklist? I was like, yeah, you don't go through your mental checklist the night before or anything like that? And they're like, no. So this right here is like my number one, I guess, biggest secret. I've never really talked about it, even though I have told other people, because I have had other people that have asked me about it or approached me. So this is what I do. The night before training, I go on my phone, I take a look at the program, I say, okay, this is what I have for the session tomorrow for day 1, day 2, so on and so forth. I take a look at that, I put my phone down, and I go over 3 different things. I go over, number 1, I tell myself, I say, I will be intentional with every lift. I will be intentional with actually putting the technique and strength forward and making that lift. Then number 2, I say I will not waste any time. The time that I have in there is precious and valuable, and it will always be towards something that is helping me out with some type of success. And number 3, I tell myself that whatever happens in that session, I will do something that is helping to pave that road forward to success and to goals, so that way I never have a wasted session. Now, it may sound kind of simple, and it's like, well, I don't know if that's something that would work for me. I promise you it works. I believe it was David Goggins that said something along the lines like, F motivation, it's about drive. It was something along those lines. So motivation is one of those things where it comes and goes. You could have it in one day and then it's out the next. But drive is something that's internal that you always have. And maybe you have it and you don't know. So when you go through this mental checklist or telling yourself this, a lot of people say like, what's your why? Very similar to that. You go through and you tell yourself these 3 things, and I promise it will make a huge difference going into that session. Or maybe you're struggling to actually get to the gym or to get a home workout or whatever, is to actually go into train. So let's say that you have a session in the evening. Then the morning of, go through this and do something along these lines. Let's say that, like I said earlier, for example, you're struggling to go there. You may feel tired. Then in your head, and trying to pull this drive out of you and getting ready for that session, tell yourself that when it comes time, I will not feel tired. I will put this energy forth, and I will not give up. Something along those lines. But this is something that you have to do every day. And I promise if you keep doing this every single day, you go through this and you build that mentality, your mentality will get so much stronger, and eventually, your mind will control everything else. And if you can rely on something like that and keep pushing forward and building on it, then you can use that drive and you'll be able to go into each session, and it will make the world of difference. It does start with just some small changes in each session. Just being able to get there to do something, right? Being intentional and paving that road. But as the weeks go by and as the sessions add up and you get into, I've hit 20 sessions, now I've hit 50, now I've hit 100, right? Working towards these goals, and your mentality will get stronger and you keep relying on that drive. So again, this is like one of my biggest secrets. I go through it every single night, all right? Before every session, I go through that checklist and I say those 3 things because I don't want to go in and I don't want to be, I don't want to be unintentional with my lifts. I don't want to waste time, and I don't want to try to pave a road that is going away from success. So that is my biggest secret with those 3 things in there. Why don't you guys give it a try? Let me know what you think. If you have something else that you do different that works for you, then drop a comment below. Let me know what you think. Or if you're going to try this or have tried this, please drop a comment. Let me know how it's working for you. I want to know if I'm helping people or if there's anything that you've done different that maybe I should do. Make sure that you guys stay tuned after this because I do have a bunch of lifting clips that I'm going to drop with a special guest star. If you know him, drop a comment down below, say who he is, and say what lifts he hit, all right? But as always, I appreciate all the love and support, but I would greatly appreciate it if everyone could like this video, subscribe to the channel, drop some comments down below, turn on the bell for notifications, share with your family and friends. I mean, get this video out there, please. I'd greatly appreciate it. But as always, I love all of you for the support. Thank you so much. Stay safe out there and show some love. See ya.